What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam from Team Samurai X1 here, and today guys, I'm coming at you with the most broken 6 Samurai deck profile for the 2019 formats. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video with the release of Battle Shogun of the 6 Samurais. Oh my goodness! Tier 0 6 Samurais, are you ready? Are you ready? There are some awesome 2-card combos you can do with this deck that will blow your mind and that will break the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! This deck is very powerful. It can play around the bureau like crazy, and it can put up 7 negates on the field without losing to super polymerization. Anyways, in today's deck profile, I invited Jeremy from Team Bio to come on out to do the deck profile for you guys. Me and Jeremy have been working on this deck list for the past 12 months. And so Jeremy has a lot of experience when it comes to deck building with 6 Samurais, and he also won a regionals with the deck as well. I'm very grateful for you, Jeremy. Thank you so much. I was gonna do this deck profile myself, but I felt like Jeremy is just like the grandmaster. I'm just like the Kizan. Like, I've been playing 6 Samurais forever, but Jeremy, you know, with his vast knowledge when it comes to actually deck building with 6 Samurais, I feel like you guys can actually learn a lot from him. Jeremy is almost at 5,000 subscribers, so if you guys can go down there right now and subscribe to Team Bio, I'll leave his channel in the link in the description box below. So make sure you guys help him get to 5,000 subscribers. I know you guys can do it. You guys are the strongest family here on the Yu-Gi-Oh community, so if you guys can go help him out, he'll be absolutely phenomenal. And by the way, I released the brand new 6 Samurai playmat collection on tx1.com, so you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you guys get the brand new Battle Shogun playmat versus 6 Samurai Shien playmat today in the link in the description box below. These are the most craziest playmats you guys will ever see here on the channel, and better yet, make sure you guys use the coupon code TXX10 to get 10% off this weekend only on all your playmats, and these are going to be available for a limited time only, so make sure you guys get your playmats while you guys still can. Alright guys, I won't waste any more of your time. Without further ado, I'm going to pass it on right to Jeremy from Team Bio. Let's do it.
My name is Jeremy. I'm from the YouTube channel Team Bio. It's a smaller YouTube channel. We're about 4,000 subs. Nothing compared to Sam's 240,000 subscribers almost. So without him, my channel would be nothing. So huge shout out to him. He's just always trying to get to the community. Just such a great YouTuber. Not sponsored or anything by him. I just genuinely want to show that I think he is the best. Huge thanks to you, Sam, for letting me do this guest upload. Again, go check out that mat. It's absolutely stunning, guys. But we'll just hop in the deck profile right now. So for the deck, it is a 40-card main deck. Obviously, we just want to keep the deck as thin as possible. Consistency is key in this format and every format pretty much. So starting off with the main deck, 2 Secret 6 Samurai Kizaru. I'll just briefly go over everyone's effects. If this card is special summoned, you get to search for a 6 Samurai with a different attribute than any 6 Samurai monster or any monster on your field that you control. So the only downside is he can't search your own Kizans. Following him is the Kizans we were just speaking of. He's just a free special summon if you control a 6 Samurai other than himself. You can still special him if you control another Kizan, but you have to have another 6 Samurai other than Kizan on the field to special summon him. Not once per turn. Absolutely absurd. Following Kizan is 1 legendary secret of the 6 Samurai. Anytime you normal or special summon a secret 6 Samurai, you just get to special summon him for free. He does have this level modulation effect, which does come in handy sometimes. You can banish a 6 Samurai from your graveyard, and he becomes that type and attribute and level, and it gets the stats, but that doesn't really matter too much because you're not going to attack with him very often. Next, 1 Secret 6 Samurai Hatsume. Once per turn, you can banish 2 6 Samurais from your field and or graveyard as a cost, so it does dodge stuff like Effect Veiler and Permanence, Widow Anchor. You banish them as a cost to special summon a 6 Samurai from your graveyard. Following her is 2 Mizuho. I did cut this down from 3 to 2. Move these all down a little bit so it's not as bad a glare. But I did cut this down from 3 to 2 just because I felt it wasn't as needed since Invoker is banned. We don't need to go Saruja Turbo anymore just because we have Gateway built into our extra deck. Same with Shine Eye. Red-blue combo, it only requires 2 of either or. Following, 2 Kigeki, normal summon, uses effect, special summon a 6 Samurai from your hand. It's absolutely absurd. It's just free. You don't want to play 3 anymore just because you really want to only normal summon 1 time a duel. So opening too many of these can brick just because you do want other extenders. Next, 1 Secret 6 Samurai Fumo. If it's destroyed by battle or card effect, you special summon a 6 Samurai with a different name from your deck. That doesn't matter too often because you're just linking it away or syncing it away. And the only reason we play 1 of these now is because we do now play 1 Shien Squire. This card's actually really good because it does synergize with Gateway since it is a Shien monster. You can remove 6 counters from Gateway to special summon this back from your graveyard. It's not searchable except for by reinforcements of the army, but you can summon it off of your dojos. Next, 1 reinforcements of the army. We're playing a warrior deck, so why not search all of our warriors? And triple smoke signal, searching all the little warriors. Another tech card, 3 Into the Void. Drawing cards is really good. Every meta deck right now, that's a lie. A lot of the meta decks right now are playing this card. It's just a free draw. It's amazing. Equip spells from what best to worst is 1 DDR, 1 Living Fossil, 1 Divide Sword Phoenix Blade, and 1 Overdone Burial. I do still want to play 4 equip spells because we do have level 4 targets, and it's amazing to resolve Kazara multiple times, but it is unnecessary in the 2-card combo that I will be showing you guys later on in the video. Next, we're a combo deck. We want to combo off. We play 1 magical mid-breaker field. This stops stuff like Impermanence, Effect Veiler, Widow Anchor, them hitting our stuff with like Ghost Ogre. It's just really convenient. Next, 3 Exchange. Nibiru doesn't hurt us as bad as people would think if we can get into like a dojo or get into one of the extra deck monsters that I'll go into in a little bit. But we do want to stop stuff like Impermanence, Effect Veiler, Ash Blossom, just so we can resolve all of our cards. And going with that is 3 Call by the Grave. Next, Gateway. This card absolutely just needs to come back to 3. 6 Samurais aren't topping yet, but it's pretty good, I've heard. Next, 3 Shien's Dojo. It's just really good summoning 6 Samurais from the deck, and it can hold as many counters as you want. Extenders, 1 World Legacy Succession because it's searchable, 1 Instant Fusion because we do play 1 target in our deck, and 1 Phantom Knights of Shade Brigadine. So that is it for the main deck. Like I said, 40 card main deck. Try to keep it as consistent as possible. Going into the extra deck, we do play the 1 Borreload Savage Dragon. It's just really good. It's a free negation, and if you summon it attaching a Saruja under a Saruja, it's 4,700 attack. I've heard big attack is pretty good. Next, 1 Legendary 6 Samurai Shien. He has no name. I just want to flex that real quick, but everyone knows that this is my favorite card, but you do want to play 1 just because Borreload Savage is good, but there are moments you do need to summon Legendary 6 Samurai Shien to get more counters, so you can extend more, so you do still play 1 Shien. 1 Vitria Beast. This is your auto win against Sky Striker. 47 matches out of 12 that you play against Sky Strikers, this card will win you them. I know the math's wrong, but it's just a joke. 1 Ib, the World Chalice Justiciar. She's just free extender searching your World Legacy Succession, and she's a level 5 tuner, which can help you synchro into your Borreload Savage Dragon with either your red, blue, or Kigeki, or even Hatsume. Rounding it off is 1 Herald of the Arclight. This card is an auto win against Orcus because anything they try to send to the graveyard just gets banished instead. And it's a walking negation. It's amazing. Next up, 2 Saruja Skulldread. You don't need to play 3 anymore because we don't need to dig for Gateway just because we can search it through our new Link monster. But in our side deck, in my personal side deck, I have side deck techs that I don't want to reveal yet until I go to a regional and top or do very well, but 2 Saruja just for digging. 1 Appaloosa. She's just 4 free negates. Why not play her? 1 Isolde. This card's absolutely absurd. On summon, if this effect resolves, if she resolves everything, you can thin your deck out by up to 7 cards, I believe, in this particular deck. So she's just really good. 2 Battle Shogun. This card is absolutely absurd. Being able to discard a card to add literally any Bushido counter holder from your deck to your hand. Obviously, we're going to add Gateway 9 out of 10 times, or we can add Dojo if we draw Gateway in our opening hand. But you need 2 of him for the 2-card counter combo that I will go over in a little bit. Following is 1 Tech Choice. This isn't necessarily mandatory, but it does help with, move that down a little bit, with playing through Nibiru a little bit, just because its name is Shadow of the 6th Samurai, and it does count as a Shien effect monster. You can bring this back with your Gateway. And it's a rank 4, which are really easy to make in this deck. 1 auto win against pretty much Salamangreat and Orcus. Duelist is just really good. Every deck should play at this format if they can. one number 60 DOLLYS. This is also needed in the 2-card combo, but it's also just a really good generic Link 4. Such a great extender. And rounding off the extra deck is one damaged Carbanola Warrior. So that is it for the main and extra deck. Let me get all the cards situated, and I will show you guys that 2-card combo that I was talking about earlier. So for the infinite counter combo, we will need our Kageki and Kizaru. We'll put them down here for our hand. Starting off the combo, we will normal summon our Kageki, activate his effect to special summon Kizaru. Kizaru's going to affect since he was Kizaru's effect is going to activate since he was special summoned. He's going to add our legendary secret of the 6 samurai. Next, we'll link these two away into our Isolde. We're going to activate her effect to search for any warrior monster. Since we did already commit our normal summon, we're going to search for our Kageki. After that, we are going to use her effect, sending 3 equip spells. I usually like to send these 3 just because I like to hold on to DDR. I think DDR, like I said earlier, is the best equip spell to draw into. We'll send those 3 to the graveyard. Special summon our secret 6 samurai Hatsume. We do want to summon her in the far left zone, just because we don't want her to interfere with counter spots. Since we did summon a secret 6 samurai, we get to special summon our legendary secret, link him away into our Battle Shogun. Since Battle Shogun was summoned, we use his effect, discarding Kageki as cost, adding Gateway. Obviously, we're going to activate Gateway, and then use Hatsume's effect. We're going to banish 2 Kagekis to bring back our Kizaru. And then since we did summon to a zone where Battle Shogun points to, he'll gain a counter, and then Kizaru's effect is going to activate. And we're going to add ourselves a Mizuho. Next, we're going to link Hatsume and Kizaru into a second Battle Shogun. His effect is once per turn, is why we don't add an equip spell to try to activate his effect again. But he is a 6 samurai, so we do get counters. Next, we're going to activate Gateway's effect, removing 2 counters from Gateway and Battle Shogun. And we're going to add a Kizan. Special summon a Kizan to the other zone Battle Shogun points to, giving him a counter. Then removing 4 from Gateway. Add another Kizan. Special summon. Since it's not special summon to a zone where Shogun points to, he will not get a counter, but it doesn't matter because Gateway still gets a counter. Next, we overlay them into our number 60 DOLLYS. And this is amazing because we activate DOLLYS' effect, detaching 2, special summon a Kizaru right back from our graveyard in defense position. So this will go up to 4 counters. We'll activate Kizaru's effect. We're going to search for another blue. At this point, you could activate Gateway, removing 4 counters to search for another Kizan and make a 4 material Saruja. But being minimalistic, we just need to link those 2 away, or those 3 away, into a 3 material Saruja. We will not get the draw effect, but we will get to use the effect to special summon a 6 samurai from our hand. So special summon our Mizuho, bringing Gateway up to 6 counters. General up to, or Battle Shogun up to 2. I keep calling him General, I'm sorry guys. Next, activate Gateway's effect, removing 4. We'll add a second blue, special blue, 4 counters, special blue, 6 counters, and this is the infinite counter combo. We'll use Red's effect, tribute blue as a cost, kill him, or tribute him as a cost to kill himself, let that resolve. Since blue was tributed, his mandatory effect activates, you add this back. Special. 3 counters, 8 counters, remove 1, 2, 3, 4, add blue, special blue, 6, do it again, add, special, 8 counters, 4 counters. So just keep looping and looping and looping. It'll go up by 1 counter every time you do the combo. And it's literally infinite. You can do it for infinite. You can declare that you're doing it indefinitely, and your opponent has to accept it because it is, you can prove that you're doing it. You can't do that to stall for time, but it is amazing that you get infinite resources. So that is it for the 6 Samurai deck profile, combo tutorial, and whatnot. Again, huge thanks to Sam from Team Samurai X1. Without him, my channel would be nothing. So thank you, Sam, for showing me off, letting me show my 6 Samurai deck profile. Everyone knows how crazy I am for this deck profile. This profile actually probably went a little bit longer than what I wanted it to. But again, thank you, Sam. If you guys do want to see a lot more in-depth where I go into more detail, about this deck profile and why I picked which cards I did and why I didn't play which cards I wanted to, please check out my channel, Team Bio. I'm sure Sam will link it down in the description below. Again, thank you so much, Sam. Go check out my channel. I will have a live dual combo tutorial, my own personal in-depth deck profile for this deck, obviously with all the same cards and why I play cards, why I don't. Thank you, Sam. And this is Jeremy from Team Bio, signing out. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Run up the scope, run it out. Yeah, run up the scope, run it out.